right, this is Scare Talk. I am Danny, and I'm here with clairvoyant Katrina, and we've got Joel, the Jolt.
Hey guys, what's up?
Movie's jolting.
It's very jolting. All right, so we are finally going to review the Black Phone 2, as you can tell from our background. So, Joel, can you tell us who's a part of Black Phone 2?
I sure can. So this one stars Mason Thames as Finn, Ethan Hawke as the Grabber, and Madeline McGraw as Gwen, who is an older sister of the actress Violet McGraw, who was Katie in Mithrigan, as well as Little Nell in The Haunting of Hill House. So both of them are actresses in the same family, so that's cool. Writers C. Robert Cargill and Scott Derrickson, and it also says Joe Hill, but that's probably just because he wrote the book that this is based on, or at least the original.
The first book, right?
Yeah.
Or the first movie, not this one.
Yeah, the first movie. Yeah. He didn't really have anything to do with this one. And then directed by Scott Derrickson.
Okay, cool.
Scotty Lee.
So, as Finn, now 17, struggles with life after his captivity, his sister begins receiving calls in her dreams from the Black Phone and seeing disturbing visions of 3 boys being stalked at a winter camp known as Alpine Lake. So is she getting phone calls from the Black Phone? I think she's getting phone calls from the Grabber.
Well, the phone calls are in.
Is
her
it a
dream.
Black Phone?
Well, at one point
phone.
she goes to. Well, the payphone is black, and at one point she goes to the Black Phone.
Oh yeah, she goes to the Black Phone. That's true.
And it's in her dream.
Yeah.
So
I think it should just say getting phone calls in her dream, not from the Black Phone, because
it's called the Black Phone.
It's not from that phone all the time. It's
it's from some Black Phone.
I don't think all the phones are black in this movie.
I think they might be.
It doesn't matter anyway. Subscribe to the channel if you want more conversations like this.
This nail-biting conversation.
Top notch. Talking about phones and colors of phones.
Hey, the movie's called The Black Phone.
It's true. It's part of the
different,
title. Very important. So yeah, subscribe so you get notified if you hit the bell for all of our episodes. This is, as always, going to be a spoiler-free review. If you want to get spoiler access for all of our reviews, then you're going to want to go to Patreon, and the link is below for that. And also, you'll see a link for our store, so you can go and purchase some merch, some Scare Talk shirts and cups and all kinds of stuff.
Do it.
Okay.
Cool.
So, first of all, with this one, I am very 50-50 on this movie.
Huh?
The trailers and everything that was said about this movie, I was very, very excited for. And I feel like the stuff I was excited for was there, but not enough. And that's some of the dream stuff. And with the Grabber, I wanted more. I wanted Freddy Krueger Part 2. And I feel like I got some of that, but not enough.
Yeah. What would be enough? Him all the way through the entire movie, or
Freddy,
yeah.
There were some really, really awesome parts like that.
Yeah.
But then there was a lot of other stuff that just kind of got in the way of what I wanted.
Like a story, man.
Yeah. The thing
Character
is,
development, man.
I know. If they had made it, if they had made it like so mimicky of Freddy,
yeah,
don't you think they kind of would have gotten hate for just copying Freddy and like not being original?
We haven't gotten a Freddy movie in 15 years, so I don't think people would have cared. Like it just like the more you mimic that type of a character right now, I think the better for people. That it would definitely show that we are ready for another Freddy Krueger movie. So I think it would have been better if there was more, honestly. But because of that,
I think it's a little late to be talking about Freddy Krueger right now.
It's late in the day.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's never too late. Freddy's coming back.
No,
tonight in your dreams.
I
know. But no, I did think about that. Like, is it too much like a Nightmare on Elm Street? But no, it's a completely different. I feel like, but they did put some like Easter eggs in there because it was inspired by Freddy. So there was some stuff with like fire and different things like that. The dream sequences were pretty brutal. The kills, even though there's like none of them in this movie, the potential kills. There's a couple. There's a few that already happened. There was nothing new.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
There's one that I'm not, or one or two that I'm not quite sure if it was a kill or not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And we'll talk about that in spoilers.
What it does at the end, though, I think is actually better than a Nightmare on Elm Street. The way that it's done with the grabber.
Mm-hmm.
And how it's, I don't want to go into it too much. Wait till spoilers, but the way that whole scene is done on the ice is really cool.
It was so good.
It is a better ending than most, if not all, Nightmare on Elm Street films. They always had a hard time with actually ending those movies. There was always like some different way of getting to the end, and that's not the strength of that franchise for sure. I do agree that this has a better ending than those movies. And character wise, it's good. The acting is good. But it's just not really what I wanted. I think I got too hyped with the trailers and stuff.
Yeah,
and I was expecting something different, and then I forgot. Oh yeah, there's going to be all this sappy stuff.
It was, to me, that
some of it was actually needed.
Yeah, and it sticks true with the black phone.
The first one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched the Black Phone a few days before going and seeing this, and I'm like, yeah, of course they're gonna do dreams. Like it's like pretty obvious because that was all part of the first movie. With her having the dreams and seeing things.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, I thought this was like this, great idea. Like I was so happy that they did it. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's kind of obvious if you remember the first movie.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only way to make a sequel, really, to bring them back. So yeah.
So it was really just you not remembering the first one.
It was just I didn't remember that. I knew she had these like visions, but I forgot that it was like dreams. I was remembering it as just her having visions, like Final Destination style. It's like premonitions and stuff.
The first one was about him. The second one's about her mostly. So get both of the siblings out of the way there. I don't know if I needed backstory to like everything. Like even beyond the grabber. It's like we get backstory from before, like they were even years before they were even grabbed, and like, or before Finn was grabbed, and I was like, I don't know if I needed that. It's kind of cool, I guess.
It's what brought him back, though.
I don't want to go into
the camp. The camp.
Well,
are you guys talking about?
We'll talk about it in spoilers.
Yeah, I'm talking about some more focused on the kids.
Oh, the main two kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that backstory with what happened with
yeah.
Like I don't know if we needed that, but
yeah. I don't know either. It's just to make it more dramatic, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
No, I liked the movie. I thought it was really good.
I'm so back and forth with it.
I liked
a lot of it, didn't like a lot of it.
I think my favorite scene of the movie, and I don't think this is spoilery, it's not in the trailer, but it's something that if you have a sequel to a movie like the Black Phone, is probably something that's necessary to have, like the scene between him, his sister, and the dad, like that scene at the camp.
Yeah.
That is a very, like, I'm glad they added that because he went through a lot in the first movie, and like this whole, it kind of puts his character in perspective, because he's like this smoker now, and he's got like this little bit of an edge to him, and we
need to have somebody with
PTSD, and because of what happened in the first one, and it's like I like that they added that in this, because they don't do that a lot.
They've been doing that a lot.
They have been. No, they have been, but they never used to. Like, I actually like that kind of thing. I like those scenes because it's real. It's true. It's how you would be, especially if you were a kid when this happened. Like,
I was surprised how much older they looked.
I know.
It seemed like the Black Phone wasn't that long ago, but it was like
2 years.
I think it was 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it makes sense in their ages that they would look different,
Mm-hmm.
We like looked it up.
Yeah, at first I was like,
"Is this right?"
Yeah.
Well, from filming it to it coming out, like, they filmed it probably a year before that, and so they were.
Well, and even with the years between the movie, they were accurate with the age of the kids.
Right.
Yeah.
They stayed accurate with
the actors.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With
So, and I kind of go back and forth with my enjoyment with films that are like in the snow. I don't know if I like that very much.
I know, yeah.
But then sometimes I do. Like The Shining is really good. Like The Thing.
The Lodge.
The Lodge, yeah.
I just felt like it
but maybe
throws
if you're in
me
the
off.
Snow too much, then I don't like it as much.
Yeah, it throws me off. Like, wait, what kind of movie are we watching?
Well, they were only really in the snow for the last, like, for the camp part, right? Like, the whole movie wasn't really in the snow. It was just when they went to the camp.
Confused.
Beyond.
I don't know, something about the snow, man. It kind of it does something for a movie.
It makes you feel like you're supposed to be watching some holiday cheerful movie.
Yeah, it does. It kind of brings an interesting feel to a movie, and it makes you feel cold.
Oh my gosh, I was freezing watching this movie.
Yeah, and so I kind of go back and forth with how I feel about horror movies in the snow. Especially when they're outside in the snow. Like, you see them like actually in the snow, not like in a cabin or something. Like The Shining is mostly in the hotel. So the snow doesn't really play a factor.
Well,
You know, I mean, it does play a
except for
factor,
the whole factor of
it plays
the
a
whole
big
premise
role,
of why they're there.
but you don't see it a lot. That's
Mhm.
the thing. Once you see the snow and you see it too much, then it starts to get cold. And you start
and
to,
you just feel like you're watching a different
watching a
movie.
Christmas movie, maybe.
Like you're like,
Joel's like, I don't get this at all.
people are
I
gonna
disagree.
start busting out and,
I love horror movies in the snow that take place in the
we
snow.
know. We
I
know.
think we need
You're
to-
a winter.
We
horror
need a Scream movie in the snow. We need a
Instead
a
of
Jason
taking
movie in
everything
the snow.
to space, they just start taking it to the snow.
I'd rather that.
Yeah.
Space.
Yeah.
I know. I was thinking, like, man, this could have been a Scare-Miss video for Joel.
Yeah, could have been.
Could have been.
Joel's
Look at that background,
Scare-Miss
though.
movies.
All the snow and the ice.
Yeah.
And
I
stuff.
know. It's crazy.
So you had mentioned something about him being like a ice skater. Do you remember? Well, not an ice skater.
I don't even remember. Like most of until we start talking about it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what happened in this movie.
So he is.
We watched it a long time ago.
He's you're like, oh, he's like also like Jason. He's like a hockey player. So he's like Freddy,
so
and he's like Jason.
I don't know if he's like Jason.
Yeah.
I don't know if Jason
Not
before was
like
a hockey
Jason.
player. He was in the NHL and
He just found a hockey mask.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
he, you know, it was kind of a funny observation.
Yeah.
Like ice hockey.
Yeah, because
player,
we had
Jason.
been and it was like you had been like, where's all the Freddy stuff? And I was like, he's a hockey player now. Like you've got Jason.
So yeah, it was just a funny little thing. But yeah, I mean, those dreams were awesome. Some of the like gore and blood and all of that was good. The grabber, I feel like, was scarier in this than he was in the first one. There was some really cool lines that he said. But there were a couple of times where I'm like, that was corny. Like that was a cheesy line that.
Okay, but then you're sitting here saying, oh, there wasn't enough Freddy. How often is Freddy corny and cheesy?
Well, he's corny in a funny way. The grabber's trying to be serious.
Oh, okay.
So Freddy, he's intentionally being silly.
Yeah.
But there was like, I don't know the exact line, but it was like, why are you doing this? Or, you know, something generic like that. And he's like, I came back for you. It's like it was supposed to be this big, you know, dramatic thing he was gonna say, and it was almost like that Batman part where Bane's like, oh, you know, Batman. He's like, I will beat you. Like, it's just, it's not. It's I don't know. You're expecting something bigger. And
better, yeah,
and it didn't happen. But there were other times where I was like, okay, that was cool what he said.
And then she had one real classic line.
Oh yeah, what was it?
Something about a dinosaur.
Oh yeah,
I don't remember that line.
The dinosaur
like was
appendage.
Or what?
I don't know. Something about a dinosaur dick.
Oh, something like that. Yeah.
She said it to the that one couple that was like the, you know, ultra religious.
I was
couple.
thinking,
the religious couple.
The grabber, but
no, yeah. So yeah, I'm very mixed.
Yeah,
I have to think of what my rating's going to be. You're a bigger fan.
I'm a big fan. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to decide if I like it more or less than the first one. What I liked about this one that was hard. I mean, so the hard thing about the first one was it was so real and disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Him being able to talk to the kids on the black phone and whatever, it wasn't necessarily real. But the kidnapping, these kids getting kidnapped, him being kept down in the basement, and the grabber being upstairs and waiting for him and being all like grabberish, like the way he was.
All grabbery.
That it was so disturbing. It was so disturbing to watch. It was it reminded me of the process of like reading The Lovely Bones book. I don't know if you guys have read that, but it's about...
I haven't read it, but I've seen the movie, and it's
I would not watch the movie because the book
there were some disturbing parts in
years. Yes, that book destroyed me for years. And it was like that. It was very disturbing to see that in the first one. It also is what made the movie so good too, was like it was so powerful. But I liked this movie because it was easier to watch. It was definitely easier to watch, where
so very different.
You didn't have that like you knew that he wasn't alive anymore. He's accessing her in her dreams, and they have a way to defeat him, but he's not alive anymore. He's not kidnapping people now. So he's like more of a villain than an actual kidnapper.
So, he's more of like a slasher villain.
He's pure evil now. He's just like he attacks from. Well, that was weird because he attacks in dreams, but then he attacks in real life through dreams. So it's like,
I was gonna say
a little bit of an unhinged world.
There's some confusion with some of the rules in this black phone world.
There wasn't really rules set out, and so they didn't have to follow specific
they
rules.
just make it up as they go.
Just do it, just go for it.
We're gonna all of a sudden have powers in our dreams, and I hate that.
Was because of her. She read books to learn how to do that.
I don't care. I want.
And it's also her dream, so you can.
Yes.
It's like Dream Warrior. This is why you hate Dream Warrior.
Just like that. When you're in when the villain can kill you in your dream, that's not scary anymore if you also have powers. You're not helpless then.
Well, yeah.
The what I want.
You gotta fight fair, right? Like
no, that's not. Then you might as well not even be in a dream.
But then, I mean, what's the point?
What I think.
Then you're just give up.
No, what I think should be like in the original Nightmare on Elm Street, they don't have powers. What she tries to do is get Freddy into the real world. And how she's doing that is by having to wake up and have him, and then he comes with her. Like that, I'm okay with. But if you can fight with you could turn into 11 from Stranger Things all of a sudden, blow stuff up. It's like, okay, well, you have more power than he does now. So then, okay, this is not like there's no stakes anymore.
Well, so I didn't went into her dream. So the reason they didn't do that, they only did that in like one of the Friday movie or Nightmare on Elm Street movies, is because they weren't aware that they could do that. Until like the third one, and they all talked to each other or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember how that one went exactly, but it's just like they're not aware.
They probably read books in the library.
Probably
in the asylum or the mental hospital.
Fight evil in your dream.
Yeah. I didn't like that. that she had powers, but she didn't use her
She
powers.
didn't really use them. Yeah, she broke
until later. Anyways, I think we're saying
she
too
didn't
much.
Have, yeah, we probably are. And she didn't have the she needed that encouragement to remember that she had power.
Fight back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can fight back
because she.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
We'll talk in the
I can
spoilers.
do that.
We are saying way too much.
I forgot I could
Might as well
do
This should
things
just be
up.
posted
Give
as
the
a
whole
spoiler
thing away.
only episode.
All right, so yeah, there's some confusion with the rules, confusion with the knowledge that you all of a sudden acquire.
No, that's
While
not
you're-
confusion.
It's not confusion.
There's no confusion with that.
It's not confusion with the rules because there are none. It's just a free-for-all. You can do whatever you want in the world of
And
Black
yeah,
Phone.
that's true too.
Yeah.
But there's definitely not confusion with the why she got powers later and blah blah. That's your confusion. It's not the world's confusion.
I think she should have.
She's always had powers.
Yeah, she should have been able to use these powers the whole time.
No, she didn't remember that she.
Why? Why would you just? She just didn't remember?
Because they had a conversation, and she's like, they're like, didn't you just read all these books at the library about dreams, blah blah blah? And so then that was on her mind that night when she went to sleep, and she remembered that. And then when
this has been like her life for the last 4 years. And then it's like, oh, I'm in a dream with the grabber.
Hadn't been reading these books the whole time. She just got them.
She just checked them out at the library.
We saw her.
She's
been. That's only the most recent books.
She still had powers though. She still like the whole dream thing was still a thing. Even in the first movie, it was a thing.
Well, yeah, the dream part was, but the realizing and remembering. Oh wait. I know how to manipulate my dreams. That she didn't remember until she thought about the book she read.
Because otherwise we wouldn't have a movie. She would have just blown him up in the beginning and the movie would be over. So she couldn't have that until towards the end.
That's not true, though. That's not true. And I'll tell you why in spoilers, because we are way too far gone.
All right. We're too far gone. Let's talk to the critics.
Okay. So Rotten Tomatoes does give this a fresh tomato meter score. It is a 73.
Okay. That's fair.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The popcorn meter gives it an 84.
Too high.
So you're gonna give it a 75.
73
is fair. It's too high. Still, somewhere in there.
So I'll go.
Do you want to know what IMDb has or anything?
Oh yeah, sorry.
IMDb's at 6.6.
That's fair. For IMDb,
it should be in the 7s, but okay.
No way.
It should be.
You got The Exorcist in the 7s. You got Halloween in the 7s.
That should be in the 8s.
Okay, well, we have to change all of them.
That also probably has like 1 million votes too. Yeah. So this one doesn't.
This one, once more people see it, it'll probably drop. So
I mean, it probably will. Because usually that's how it happens. That's how it works.
Yeah.
It was 4 years ago that the first one came out.
What the heck? 2021.
2021.
Yeah.
What?
Because I just saw in the description it said 13-year-old.
It was
Finn.
I know it got pushed back a number of times.
Because
the first one.
I could have sworn we reviewed it in 2022.
Well, whatever. It says that it came out in 2021. So
it lies to you.
It lies to you.
IMDb doesn't know what it's talking about.
I think it does.
Okay. I'll say it's a frustrating movie to me. That's the thing. Like, it's a fine movie. It has stuff going for it. I was really excited during certain parts, but then other parts I was like, man, let's go back to the fun stuff. You know, I wanted a slasher, and that's not what I got, I guess. But do I hold that against the movie?
No, because it's the Black Phone. It wasn't.
Do I hold
never a
against
slasher.
It was not a slasher movie.
Oh,
and
just
even in the first movie,
assumed,
huh?
You were saying in this one, like hardly anyone dies. Do you think they only really showed 2 people die in the first movie? That was his brother and him. I don't think they didn't show anyone else die in that movie.
Yeah.
So it was like it never was like this big
was that kind of
body count kind of movie in the first place.
That's what I was hoping for.
The thing is you even acknowledged your assumptions were only based off of not remembering the first one.
Well, the dream,
yeah, and that's where all your assumptions came from.
Well, and the trailer.
Well, yeah, but because it was about dreams, and you're like, oh, cool, they're making him into Freddy, and it's like, no, dreams was already a theme.
Yeah.
So you can't hold it against the movie.
If there's a Black Phone 3.
I kind of hope there is.
If there is, then
I want a trilogy.
Yeah. If there is, then I'll probably watch this again. If there isn't, I don't see myself being in a mood to watch this movie. Ever. So
ever. Jeez.
So I'm gonna give it a 79.
All right. Okay. About you?
I liked this movie a lot. I actually really liked it, and I don't know if I'm just trying to defend it extra, and so I'm trying to rate it even higher. But I'm gonna do a 92.
Oh wow!
Because I really liked it, and I was
do a
pleased.
97. Just flip thanks.
Mine. You do 100. I mean, you're in the 90s. Might as well just like go all the way.
I would watch this movie way more than I would watch the first one.
Okay.
Like,
I looked over there because there was a reflection of Art and Freddie over there, so I thought someone was like at our door.
Man,
I remember this movie being your number 1 of the year. So
yeah,
or the Black first Phone. One. So
that's
that means
the thing.
This is
that's why
be,
I'm like, I have to rate this high, but I like it. I knew I was gonna be excited about this because I did love the Black Phone, but I don't know. I mean, there's been a lot of good movies this year.
Actually, it's been a solid year of horror.
Yeah, so I don't know where it's gonna stand. I still am not quite sure. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. Everything that like I kind of wanted from it, and I was like, oh, I hope it goes this, or I hope they address this and whatever. I was very pleased with each thing. I felt like it had a good outcome in all areas.
Okay.
So yeah.
So 92? Is that what you said? All right.
I have one thing that I'm like was to me sad or a bummer, but I'll talk about that in spoilers.
Okay.
So I did not see this movie right away. So I actually did know that Ethan Hawke was not going to be in it that much, the grabber, because of, reviews and stuff. So I didn't really have that on my brain. Like he was going to be throughout the entire.
That's the other thing. Sorry to cut you off, but we don't even see the grabber for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
I was waiting for him all movie.
Yeah.
And that was frustrating.
It was so funny because like right when Danny was like, where's the grabber? Then like
called Black Phone, not the grabber.
Scene, yeah. the next scene, the grabber is there.
Oh, nice.
I think I said, "Where's the grabber?" like a few times before he showed up.
Okay, but there was one time where you said it.
Well, if you say it enough times, eventually.
It was a very
Yeah,
highly
you
You have to say
dramatic-
it 3 times.
You said
grabber.
Oh
Before you-
gosh.
Grabber. Then he pops up.
In your dreams. So I
It's
like
your
this.
turn.
It is my turn. I am like Katrina. I did really like this movie a lot. I don't know if it's better than the first one, but it's, to me, probably just as good. I'm gonna give it an 89.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah.
Cool. Well, there you have it. Let us know where you land for a score for this one. Did you like it? Did you think it was boring? Did you wish the grabber had more kills and more stuff to do, like me? Or, was this what you were hoping for?
I like the
Anyways,
story.
go to Patreon so we can continue to talk with you about spoilers. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.